Good morning, everyone. It's very early here and it's very cold again. It was supposed to be gone. Excuse the way I look. I just got back, but I just saw something that I was wondering if any of you have heard about. We discussed last time the possibility there may be some kind of biological warfare going on with these balloons, but now they have two. I saw reports, but until it was verified, I didn't want to report it. There's so much fake stuff going out there, and we don't need any false information, you know. But there's an older article. Let's see, I'm not even sure when it's from because it's not dated. That has just come to light or to my attention when I was searching. And it says, high altitude balloons considered key delivery platform for secret nuclear strike, intelligence officials say. Let's see, let's get to the article. It's got a lot of... In a report published by the Washington Examiner, intelligence officials previously said high-altitude balloons like the Chinese one floating over the continental United States are a key delivery platform for a secret nuclear strike on Americans' electric grid. Lord have mercy. If we don't get the Joe Biden administration out of here soon, there will be no America. They're destroying us. Sky balloons used by Japan to drop bombs during World War II are now far from sophisticated. Can fly up to 250,000 feet, evade detection, and can carry a small nuclear bomb that, if exploded in the atmosphere, could shut down the grid and wipe out electronics in many statewide areas. The threat of the balloon-launched electromagnetic pulse, y'all give me some grace, please. It's really early and it's really cold. Electromagnetic pulse attack was warned about by a congressional EMP commission and inside the military several years ago. That's what I thought. It's from 2015. In a 2015 report from the American Leadership and Policy Foundation, Air Force Major David Stuckerberg, one of the nation's leading EMT experts, wrote extensively about the threat balloons carrying bombs pose to national security. Using a balloon as a WEME platform would provide adversaries with a palette of altitudes and payload options with which to maximize the offensive efforts against the U.S. A high-altitude balloon could be designed, created, and launched in a matter of months. There's nothing to prevent several hundred pounds of weapon material from being delivered to altitude, he added. That doesn't sound right, but anyway, that's what it says. On Friday, he told secrets. Yeah, that's what it says. China's recent balloons fly over the United States is clearly a provocation. It was most likely a type of dry run meant to send a strategic message to the United States. We must not take this for granted. And Biden sits by and watches it happen. Oh, all I'm seeing now, they're just showing a lot of, videos of the ones of which we've seen, like raw alerts. They showed the path of which the balloon is taking. Now we have two. Anyway, I saw that this morning and I wanted to bring it to your attention in case you haven't heard about it. I know I hadn't heard about it before. It had crossed my mind, but like I said, unless I can find something in writing, I'm not going to bring it to anybody's attention because there's too many, like, what's that, The Real News or whatever it is with Lewis, which I love the brother, but every single day he's bringing all this Hal Lindsey garbage. We know Hal Lindsey is not to be trusted. He's a convicted felon, and he comes up with all kind of stories. If it were true, he would allow it to be shared, but people have to pay for his news. Good grief, people, you have the internet, use it. Okay, I was just wondering about that. Okay, I am very ignorant to things such as this, but someone leave in the comments and explain to me, please. I don't understand the Faraday cages concept. People are going to encase their computers in a Faraday cage. And seriously, forgive my ignorance, but what good would that do if your computer still works and the electricity goes down and all the internet, whatever they're called, goes down? How is your computer still... There was one gentleman on there that was saying that at least he would have information. Okay, I'm not saying... I don't know much about this. I'm ignorant. Please inform me about this. I don't know much about Faraday cages and the EMP and all this. But if the electric grid totally goes down, how is saving your computer going to help you? Because common sense says without electricity and without internet service, you're not going to be able to get anything, right? Please inform me. Educate me. I love you guys. I'll be back in a little bit. But yeah, this is, like I said in the previous video, Russia will not be a threat of the nuclear attack, I do not believe, unless they're backed up by China, Iran, North Korea, which they're spying on us for something. This thing is giant. I thought yesterday the entire thing was as big as 3 buses. They're saying now the undercage is as big as 3 buses. So how on earth, how big is this thing? And I understand. I know that they're not telling us, and they're scared to shoot it down because it may have some kind of toxins in it, or that may be what they want. It may blow up something new. I don't know. But now there's 2, and there have been many in the past. We've got to do something. This Biden administration is too much in cahoots with China. This is, come on, people. We've got to do something. We've got to say something. This is ridiculous. It's right in our faces, and we can't do anything about it. And they're just going to let it go up there and hover and destroy America at will. This is ridiculous. If Trump were in office, that thing would have been before we ever heard the news. So, I don't know. This is... Stay close to Yeshua, our Messiah, protector. Inform those that don't know. It's coming, guys. It's coming. It is coming. 6th trumpet war. Y'all get ready. Get ready. First, spiritually, do what you can. Inform your family. If you're like mine, you have some that think you're totally insane. You're trying to tell them and warn them. We love our families. We can pray for them, but all we can do is warn them. Their blood's not on our hands. We've got to try to guide them, no matter how crazy they think you are. I love you guys. Robbie, I love you. If any of my family's watching this, start watching. Inform yourself. Find the truth. Question everything nowadays. God bless you, and I love you, and keep Him first. Bye-bye. Be back later when I'm totally awake.